Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. My name is Eka. I'm an industrial engineer. So this is the very first video of me, and for this and future video I want to talk with you guys about anything related to engineering, technology, career, about industry, about professional life, and so many things that you are interested in. And I was thinking to collaborate with my friends or colleagues to discuss and share their incredible professional journey so we can learn from them how to be well prepared in pursuing our career. So let's beat the enemy of laziness, self-doubt, procrastination, and boredom with learning and to learn new insightful things. So let's start this video. I hope you enjoy my content and stick around, okay? So, before we move to the main content, guys, we are almost a year into a COVID world, and even we have vaccine out there, it seems still threatening. The disease already caused a massive changes in how we live as individual and as society, and it's hit the heart for us, my fellow graduate 2020. We are expecting an amazing graduation and a little head start to kick our career, but what we've got is a year full of challenges and struggles, right? But it's totally okay because an amazing day are ready to come. Okay, let's start our content and juggling to the differences between government and private companies job. And before we talk about that, there are a few things that you have to keep in mind, because this is from my own experiences, my own opinion. If you are in state to decide where you wish to work, you have to do benchmarking, okay? And I hope you keep a broader perspective because more opportunities will be coming that way. So to get to the context, I'm working for Kraft Heinz Company. It's basically the fifth largest food company in the world, and recently I also I was working for government. I worked for 7 different projects for Surabaya City government. I start my role as surveyor and then become project manager and then a research analyst, and then level up to the Ministry of Culture and Education. I work as expert assistant, and then I did my second period of intern for Kraft Heinz Company. I was placed in operation and also in footprint and procurement logistics. So let's start to juggling into the differences between government and private company job. It is basically a common question, right, among students, because personally I wondered about it in my last year as student, and luckily I got the chance to try the environment for government and also for the private companies, so I noticed the differences between those two. So the first difference is probably the degree of the chance to make differences. Working for a private company that aims to gain profit, basically we help the organization to grow and deliver high quality products or satisfactory services to customers efficiently. So it's probably looks cool and exciting to work for such success multinational company, while for government, as they work to enhance the life of people in Indonesia, so mostly we will work for humanity. And I thought indirectly I'm playing a tiny role in ending problems such as poverty, unemployment, underemployment, and work in education and economic issue. So let's move to the second different. It is about the challenges. The challenges are so much different, guys. For me personally, I learned a lot at Kraft Heinz Company. They give first look about what it's like to work for industry, how a multinational company works, how they produce product, manage their people, their supply chains, finance, and other related things that I've learned a lot about that, the theory over the years in campus as industrial engineer. And I'm so passionate about that, so I learned professionally a lot, and it helped me to improve my technical skill. In contrast, for the Ministry of Culture and Education, besides I was working to designing an information system in back end, I also take a role in front end. I did emceeing tasks in national and province level workshop, dealing with a lot of people from various background from all province in Indonesia, meeting with them, trying to connect with them, and then understand their need and trying to provide in the system that we are trying to build. It's so fulfilling and it boosts my interpersonal skill a lot, especially my sensitivity and how actually to communicate with people from various background. It's so challenging yet so exciting. It was fun and cool experience. I was doing a lot of event, and sometimes I get a group where it feels like I'm pulling teeth for people to get participate, give attention to me, and to get their attention. It's so hard, but for another event, it's so have been very active and then also very challenging, but yet very engaging. So that's great. And then we can move to the third difference. It's probably the creativity. So comparing the job, if we are regular employee or regular worker, we need to do the same repetitive process every day unless we are promoted to a different position or more tasks are added to current one. But since I'm not working for daily tasks or daily assignment, instead I was working in a project that requires creativity and in-depth analysis, I can notice the differences. In private company, well, I'm in Kraft Heinz, they want me to be independent thinkers, and the roles focus on efficiency. They allow me to get some chaos and mistakes, but also get some great ideas to help me evolve and stay relevant with them. And then how can I do things better? But it's very different for government. In private company, the more creative we are, the more opportunity we will get to grow, and it seems like an exponential rate. While in government, even though you show creativity in your job, the decision-making hierarchy will barely notice your creativity. So the rules that apply are how we can deliver an impact to a public and help them level up by using public funding, which is tax. And I can say it's very far from efficiency, like you literally putting cash into society. And from this, I get the understanding that government or public sector focus on carrying out the laws and keeping the government itself running. So the conclusion from my assessment of both systems, as you may have guessed, both have advantage and disadvantage. As we are all unique human beings, all with different passions, strengths, and other attributes, it is never going to be a case that one system would fit all. So that's all, guys. May it help you give insight, and because I don't know what you don't know unless you ask. please drop your comment below. If you want to know more about anything about my experiences in government and private sector in Kraft Heinz, or about anything, I'll try to cover it up in a future video. And it's easier to say than done. Always looking for opportunity, guys. Never satisfied with what you've accomplished today, because for me personally, by experiencing those two different work environment, it helps me a lot to uncover things that I'm passionate about and I might didn't know in 6 months before. By exploring new things, it helps us to open new opportunities, get fresh insight and perspective, to help ourselves to finding where we belong, and we will ultimately find what it is that we enjoy and that we are good at. So that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. See you all.